But let's go ahead and load back in. Alright, so we have League Node coming up. We have a crash site that we want to do eventually. We have another crash site there. Right. Haley Zeal is coming down here. That is right. Okay. May not end up getting to this one. Or maybe I'll send out, you guys. Wilhelm Scream. It's probably not a bad idea. Get Poopinell on board. Who's on first? And whatever name is available. Let's get you guys on there. And actually, let's get you off since you're an unnamed person. Get Tazarin back on. There we go. That should be fine. Alright, stuff arriving at Atlantis. There we go. We'll go do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do the League Node. Those concerned citizens are radicalizing and uniting under one banner to uncover and expose shadow organizations. They are conducting their research from a small office building. Make sure they stop, but try to save their lives if possible. The Council won't be happy if we eliminate these law-abiding citizens. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to the transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. Alright, let's make sure that everyone has... Okay, I do not have any, stun rods, because I guess they're not concealable, huh? Poop. Also, they've changed the, sprite for the, taser pistol again. Pretty sure it's again. I get 3 more of those. That's fine for now. Sir Light. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. I guess I wanted the consistency. Let's give you lots of clips for that. Sigurdur Ham in the Eye. Also take that. Take that. Get some of those. I may have to rely on punching. May have to rely on punching. Curious George, go ahead and pull that out. Might as well get these all equipped and primed up as well. And Griffin God has that stuff. Alright. Alright, that is the office building. Alright, there's you, and there is you. What do I need to shoot? 21. Hello! Now that's rude. So you saw that there was a little bit of a change. The sprites will flash colors now in the new version of the mod. Yeah, don't do anything, please. Aim shot. Go to sleep. Thank you. Spider-Man. need 22. Just get ready to punch. Let's go ahead and check down here. Nothing. Alright, Griffin God. Let's just get here so that we can maybe do some punching. Alright, in battle. Oh, hi. I had a feeling there was going to be someone in there. The good news is that we didn't actually... Oh, come on. There we go. We didn't actually take any damage. Or at least no fatal wounds. What do you got? Was that a PPSH? Okay. Punch him. Punch him. Not enough. Oh, HK MP5, huh? Alright, 18. Don't think I'm going to be able to get more than one. But that is enough. Alright. Oh, there's another person back there. Pew pew. Oh, shit. And another person there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get you over here. That's fine. Just get over here. Get over here, I said. Yeah, our armor is... these coats are definitely working pretty well against the bullets. What are they, what do they got? 70% from kinetic and 16 armor? That's not too bad. Nice try. There we go. Alright, let's do punching. Ooh, we should probably do something about you then. Can't do a whole lot. Go ahead and get behind you. Go to sleep. Okay, don't see anyone else right now. Oh, there we go. Hi, friend. Dual-wielding pistols. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. Alright. Come on, friend. Go ahead and take care of that, and you've decided to get up. Hey, we'll get them. Oh, secret files. That doesn't really matter. Pew pew. Go to sleep. Thank you. Hey, Brimcon, how's it going? We are just eliminating some concerned citizens. Gently eliminating, I should say. Alright, there are 2 of you down here now. Alright, you need 18. Oh, hello. Ow. Alright, 3 fatal wounds. Alright, that's gonna be, bad, actually. Your weapon is definitely more dangerous, though. Pardon me. Glad you got a kick out of Greytide. I don't know what Greytide is. Is that a term for something that I don't know? Can I get you up there? Okay, good. That should be enough to prevent you from doing some stuff. Oh, the agent. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't even notice the name of that in the image. My mistake. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. that is just like legitimately insane how much you can get out of that. Get you there. All right, let's see if we take some more damage up here. Or down here, or over here, or under here. Good. Got a miss. Dang, there's a lot of you. Holy cow. It's nearly impossible to achieve. You did it for testing purposes. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean... Holy cow. Well, took care of all that, at least. 200 plus turn units? Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ah, he needs some healing. This will actually be okay. Or not. 2 more time units. Or, 2 more fatal wounds, I should say. Yeah, I know she's down there. Is that the one that shot here? Did he come around, or is there someone in there? I'll have to check. Well, I'm not seeing anyone. Alright, let's see. Hams versus aliens. I'm a little bit more impressed by the energy. I mean, like, if I could get more energy from some people, that would be really nice. Ah, there you are. There we go. Hi, friend. Go to sleep. Wow, 12 live enemies captured. 410 points. Alright, Spider-Man, 1 reaction, 3 melee. Sir Light, 1 turn unit, 1 stamina, 1 hit point, 3 accuracy, 1 sanity. Sigurdur, Ham in the Eye, 2 turn units, 3 stamina, 3 accuracy, 6 sanity. Curious George, 2 stamina, 2 accuracy, 2 sanity. Griffin God, 3 reactions, 1 melee, and 1 sanity. So, sell off a lot of that stuff. We have researched that concerned citizen. We have not researched this concerned citizen. So I will get rid of you. And the VIP does have some things that they could give us. Okay, we'll keep you. So we got the VIP ID. Top secret files, which we've researched all of. Secret files, which we've researched all of. Alright. Keystone, Griffin God, and Spider-Man, first award each. Patient, Sigurdur Ham in the Eye, second award. Curious George, first award. Battle-Scarred, Sigurdur Ham in the Eye, second award. Curious George, second award. And Griffin God, third award. Alright, so one of the other changes that happened is... there are some new things that we can research. Alien Medic Interrogated. Now, that should have triggered for something... Like, this is a new thing. And it should have triggered before, so it's in here. We'll just, like, put one person on there and get that. These clips, not sure exactly what those are for, but that's new. Exalt Operations Prerequisite, again, that should have been given to us automatically, but I'll have to research it, even though it doesn't matter. Just put one person on it and it should be fine. Optronics Disassembly is new. UAC Underground Weapon Distribution is new. And then Grenade Acquisition, Dynamite Acquisition, Incendiary Grenade Acquisition, and Anti-Personnel Mine Acquisition. Oh, Warsaw Pact Ammo. Okay. So, as some people finish up, we'll just, like, toss one person on those. Let's go ahead and save it. Go ahead and do this crash site. And Froxus wants place names, language, and the Anglo-Saxon landscape. Page 20. Alright, so we'll check out this mission and then take a look at that. Everyone should be fine on this. Let's go ahead and do that. Agent Wavy can't really carry all that much else right now. So we'll leave you as is. Get you some more strength. Tozrin, get those primed. And there we go. Hey, Lord T-Rex. The only thing that you missed is the Concerned Citizens mission, the League node. I started a little bit early because I didn't sleep much last night. And by didn't sleep much, I mean I got maybe 2.5 hours. Alright, I think this might be the intro. Let's see. Yeah, this is the introduction. Alright, page 20. Let's see. Man's impact on the landscape and his use of it is the focus of Delahook's Chapter 8, one that likewise draws extensively on the Charter record. As Nick Hyham has noted, scholarly attitudes to the woodlands of Anglo-Saxon England changed considerably over the course of the second half of the 20th century. Assessments of the extent and nature of early medieval woodland must, however, be cognizant of the uses to which these woods and forests were put. Hook's paper demonstrates the ways in which the Charter record can be utilized to further understandings of this exploitation of woodland resources in the Anglo-Saxon period. As she shows, the woods and forests of early medieval England were not unfriendly and forbidding wildernesses, but places integral to the economic and perhaps social lives of the Anglo-Saxons, and were a managed rather than natural landscape. If the majority of studies of the Anglo-Saxon landscape have, perhaps unsurprisingly, focused on the rural landscape, it is nevertheless important to recognize the impact of a new wave of urbanization in the mid to late Anglo-Saxon period. Though Anglo-Saxon England had important trading centers since the 7th century, The boroughs that were founded in the 9th and 10th centuries as fortified centers capable of resisting the Vikings signaled the arrival of something rather different. Although many were on navigable rivers and or road intersections, often where Roman towns had been sited earlier, so served trade routes, they were not necessarily ports of entry. They seem to have been intended from the beginning to have permanent residence, as well as providing a refuge for country dwellers round about in times of need, and quickly came to offer regulated markets capable of exchanging farm produce for other goods and services, with mints proliferating during the 10th century to lubricate exchange. The burgeoning towns also provided focal points for a variety of governmental, judicial, and social activities which drew members of local society together at regular intervals to attend meetings of one kind or another. The shiring of much of England occurred hand in hand with the formation of towns, with the establishment of taxation and other forms of obligation to the state alongside, which again had major implications for communities in the countryside around. Dorn van Dommelen's contribution to this volume, Chapter 12, explores principally through the evidence provided by law codes, the social transformation of Anglo-Saxon England that was a consequence of this urbanization. The partitioning of territories was, he argues, not simply a matter of administrative convenience, but was intended to bring about profound social change and facilitate the creation of legal collectives. The impact of the so-called spatial turn has not yet been fully felt in Anglo-Saxon studies, but as Van Dommelen reminds us, the lived environment of an individual or group exerted a profound effect. Landscape changed the Anglo-Saxons just as the Anglo-Saxons changed the landscape. The contributions to this volume are not necessarily linked by any particular methodological approach or by any specific subject matter. Rather, they respond to, and it is hoped further emphasize, the potential of language for understanding the complexities of the Anglo-Saxon landscape. They offer an indication of the richness of the surviving source materials, reevaluate old problems, and suggest new solutions. But most importantly, pose new questions and explore new approaches. Howdy, X-Gemini. Yeah, it was just, I think I may have gotten a little something not sitting well with me or something like that last night. Okay, well, there is the UFO. We have done a number on it. Well, we can see both of you. Poopinell. No line of fire. How about now? That works. Random soldier yelling at the alien, "Your aim sucks, noob!" That is a quite funky looking UFO. Yeah, I kind of like them in appearance. 2 enemies killed, 2 corpses recovered, 3 artifacts recovered, 16 alien alloys. We did blow up the navigation, but that happens sometimes. No stat gains. Sell you guys. Transfer over to Atlantis. These things. Go ahead and let you keep the alien alloys. Warden of Central Asia, TV's Frank. 2nd award, Poopinell. 1st award, Solid, Juffo Up. Mr. Mazeman, Rousdower, 6th award each. Keystone, 5th award for Juffo Up. Bane of Sectoid, Poopinell, 2nd award. And Elite Mr. Mazeman, 6th award. Just land, drop out, blow up, just launch a rocket into it. Alright, we're done. It's like, what, you expected more? Really don't need that. That should be fine. Alright, let's see what we've got. Which UFO in classic XCOM was it where you had like a 1% chance of the Illyrium not exploding? Well, every time you shot one down, there was a chance that it was not going to get blown up. And that chance essentially increased the more power sources there were. I definitely had some ships, like the very larges, well, not many very larges, but various larges where two of the things would blow up and one of them wouldn't. So you could still recover some. The more damage you dealt, the more likely it was that they blew up, though. Is there a change that it will blow up near a nearby city? I don't believe so. So these aliens always start out inside the UFO. So just run down to it. Looks like this one's intact, actually. So this is a good example of... I'm not sure what weapons we used to shoot it down, but obviously it looks like we got it. Look up Ald on Twitch to check the schedule and find live pew-pewing. Always fun. Yeah, I started a little bit early, but... Alright, no one. No one is out. Let's go ahead and run down here. Also run over here. You're mainly for CQC. And let's get you some chances as well. Hey, DNA, how's it going? No moves. Well, I can't put as many people around the door here, unfortunately. This one is always interesting that there are two foyers, essentially. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yeah, 8%, 25%. Didn't think so. Yes, I know he's there. Auto shot. Nice. Alright, flannel pajamas could probably use some more time units and stuff like that. Hey, Denabri, thanks for the resubscription. 22 months. That is pretty impressive. Just like that shot. 2 enemies killed, 2 corpses recovered, 3 artifacts recovered, 1 power source. Yeah, the power source is intact. We got the Illyrium. 3 navigation, 19 alien alloys, 50 Illyrium. Very nice. Why don't we ditch the fancy armor and strap ourselves to those bulletproof seats? Well, maybe we're making the armor out of the bulletproof seats. It's apparently a 75% chance for the engine to blow and deal damage to the craft, no matter what damage you dealt to it during interception. Oh. Huh. Okay. But that does mean that on a very large, I mean, that's 75% is essentially 3 and 4, so on a very large, shooting one down, there's a pretty good chance that one of those will be intact, which is definitely what I kind of saw. Alright, flannel pajamas. 1 turn unit, 2 stamina, 1 hit point, 2 strength, and 3 sanity. The mighty ham. 1 turn unit, 3 stamina, 3 hit points, and 6 sanity. Go ahead and sell off the sectoid corpses. We'll also sell off these navigations that I don't need as many of, and transfer the rest over to Atlantis. Good God, I have so much Illyrium. Dimension X outpost under attack. Again. Again. Alright. Zakat is wounded for 2 days. Let's put you down there. Alright, so space available. Let's see. Kind of feel like Elmandretta wasn't all that useful last time. Let's take you guys off for now. I think I can get one of you in. I'm going to put Meridian back into the tank laser, and I got to find who has the cyber discs, because I want the cyber disc back here. Yeah, get back there. Alright, so we can get one more crew members back on. Kilkakan, get on. Armor-wise. Ariyaru, get into the cyber armor. And Zakad, get into the cyber armor. Let's get Lel Bunny into the Stormtrooper. No. That would actually be bad. Yeah, because she wouldn't be able to have any rockets. Hey, Ariyaru and Lord T-Rex. Oh, you were here, Lord T-Rex, sorry. We'll get Borak in the power suit. Give me back your power armor? Alright. There you go. Power suit. Alright, X-Gemini needs to be moved up. And Richie Spaceman. There we go. Alright, synth suits for everyone else. There we go. Ah, now you feel better. Hey, Farron, how's it going? I don't think there's any equipment that I really want to bring along. That's fine. Alright, Malroth. Head out there again. Hey, Ziggy Zap. How's it going? That stuff arriving at Atlantis. It would be nice if, along the road, the devs will decide to include blueprints for the MIB fancy armor variants. Can you not make them? Can you only get them? Or do you mean, like, the black versions of the power armor? There is a large UFO. It is not going very fast. I think we'll see if we can shoot it down. Larges are dangerous, however. Yeah, you've got avalanches. Let's see, Lord Firestorm, how are you? 22 dodge bonus, 12 accuracy, and normal approach. That's pretty good. Make sure that I clicked on the right one. Got a lot going on. Could use a friendly place to hang out. Well, that is a good description of this place, I hope. Alright, what do we got? That is a lab ship. It is now outrunning me. Oh, poopy. Dang it. Alright. I mean, if it's gonna land. The black versions? Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, I got my power armor from them. Nope. 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 It's just not black. It's actually regular power armor when we use it. Yes, yes, I know. Alright, starting out. Dimension X Outpost Defense. It's the red map, everyone. Alright, we should be fine on everyone. Roger C4 Wilco does not need these, though. Oh goody, I see a lot of enemies already. Oh goody. Also, it's weird how our bases in Dimension X always look a little different. Wow, you're just like right up there, huh? Alright, so what do we got? We got a Mega Worm. Don't know what those weapons do. Abomination. Spitters. Another spitter. More spitters. More spitters. Swarmids. Alright, so they have terrible armor, but they really take no damage from almost anything. Also, they changed E115 to anti-E115. Except fire. Fire good. Yeah, I might use that. Catch a live splitter? I'm pretty sure I have. I got that being researched, I believe. I mean, the choke isn't too bad either, 200, but I don't know how many hit points they have. Alrighty, well, how do they take do they, what about concussion? Concussion works just fine on them. Alright, where is Lil Bunny? There you are. Maybe I should focus on this one up here. Can we go rate a swarm? Not sure what you mean. You mean garrot? Lots of enemies. Well, time for the standard plan of burning everything down. Well, hopefully not everything. You get sick of doing these missions, just let them despawn? Wow. Rude. Okay, let's take care of you first. I know that one has a ton of hit points. See, I can't throw. Now, I think that these kind of have a chrysalid-like element to them, so I should probably focus on them as well. Probably make garrot. I imagine not. Alright, let's see. Aimed shot. Well, I think we blew a hole in the roof. Oops. No, nothing there. Alright. Okay, other swarmids. You... could do some concussive, just a regular grenade. Let's look for something else, though. Yeah, proximity grenade. That should go well. Well, I mean, it might go okay if it passes by there. Isn't that your base you're blowing up? It's fine. It'll get better. That would be cutting rather than concussive. Oh, that is up in the air. Alright. That is also up in the air. Lovely. Okay, you're done. Alright, let's see. Can you pew-pew out here? No. Now, can you pew-pew out here? Well, we can blow a hole in the wall of our, thing. There we go. Oh, there's another one over there. That's fun. Advance out there a little bit. Richie Spaceman did take a little bit of damage, but no line of fire. Let's see if that, yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. How bad is that? 3 fatal wounds. That's unfortunate. Abcody? There we go. That is done. Not enough time units. Canis Rufus. Well, we're hitting them. Lots of zeros, though. Why did our bases look like reused UFO parts? Well, I mean, we get all these alien alloys. We might as well use them, right? We're covering so many UFOs. Ald has a slight issue of not really having a whole lot that he can do. Oh, goody. Let's just head over there. Everything's so red. I know. Howdy, MDB, and thanks for the resubscription. 6 months. I really do appreciate that. So we're recycling. Greta Thunberg would be so proud. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, so what else do I have? Those guys up there that I can't easily get to. Hopefully that will get some damage. Snapshot on you. There we go. Oh, it's asleep. That's worrying. Well, that was really unfortunate, because he has a primed proximity grenade. I am going to have to, load back to, the beginning. Alright, let's see what we can do, maybe with less of, shooting our friends in the back of the heads kind of thing. That's fine. Didn't take a whole lot there. Sure it's Dimension X? Kind of looks like Australia. Pretty sure. Actually, I think it's more the Abyss from Dark Queen of Krynn. Oh, I need 27, of course. Alright. Ald, go ahead and come here. Cut you apart. Take those out again. Alright, Borak, you don't need to do anything else. Canis Rufus. There we go, it is dead. And that one is dead. Good, alright. Alright, Kilkakan, let's try to get a better throw this time. That's a much better throw. I appreciate that. There we go. I mean, three shots with that is not bad. Go ahead and hide behind that. Maybe that'll... Oh, they have arcing, though. Okay, so those guys I'm gonna have some trouble with. Abcody. Please take him out. Not enough time units. Okay. Not exactly doing a whole lot of damage there, but every little bit helps. Doesn't really strike you as red, more of a salmon orange pink mix. Yeah, it's pretty pink, magenta-y, salmon, something like that. All right, Colonel Krukov, please do not shoot anyone in the back of the head. Ah, one hit. God, 46 time units at snapshot is crazy. Don't you have explosives of any kind? I have a few. Not too many. I don't take too many. Part of the problem is this guy's really high up. I don't have any explosives. I mean, maybe if I managed to land one right over here or here, that would do something. I did get a proximity grenade right under that, so that'll blow up. And I don't have anything that I can throw that far that would really do a whole lot over there. You. Pew pew. Pew pew. Fine, be that way. I could try this. Load Lil Bunny in the cannon. Yeah, I have no idea where that ended up going. It was not very close, though. Pretty sure we, yeah, we did take care of the swarmids there. Am I going to shoot anyone in the back of the head if I shoot this way? I don't think so. No one is injured, though, so that's good. I could get one attack off up there, which is really not great. Let me just get here, then. Reload. We can snapshot. That seems like a bad idea, and I did not actually want to do that. But hey, I do bad ideas in this all the time, right? Okay. Could have been worse. Alright, Borak. You can drop them with the knockout grenades. Yeah, but I don't need them. Yeah, maybe I will toss a knockout grenade up there, though. Now we'll use a regular grenade. I don't use them very often. And, I mean, it's not like our base matters, right? Who cares if we do damage to our own base? I'm gonna move you over there. Alright, you can see... I mean, you can see it, but you can't hit it. So there's that. They can just buff it out. Exactly. Cutting wouldn't do a whole lot, but it would do a pretty good amount of damage to the other things over here, so let's go ahead and get you over there. Can you pull that out? Yeah, you can. Good. Now, I did hear a door. I don't know where that was, so I should probably leave some people on Overwatch duty down here. Go ahead and bring you over here so we can go after those guys. Okay, you guys will just watch that direction. Yeah, I mean, they can buff it out like, you know, the hole that we left in that ceiling, that roof. Took care of them. Oh, hi. Oh, God. So, yeah, that's pretty awful. Let's get the, I'm not sure if we'd be able to recover the armor that way. Hey, Narhals, how's it going? Okay, that's some good damage there. That's fine. Spitter Terrorist has panicked. Wow. Oh, God. No. Why are you guys not... Let's see, 46. 92. I want you to see absolutely nothing else but this thing, which probably has really good reactions. Meridian just got a temporary upgrade. It's just for this mission. Yeah, that's taken care of. I mean, I'm glad that you killed that one, but I want the other one dead. Yes! Oh, whew, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Also... cut it apart. Get over there. I deeply dislike that they were in there. Why can't they go after the tank? It's not like the tank would be affected by them. Pew pew. Pew pew. I'm not getting many corpses out of this. I still do not see where the proximity grenade went. There we go. Oh god. Well, I was gonna nuke those, but I guess I don't need to. How did you survive that? How? How? I mean, I guess part of it is 80% from concussive damage, but still. Like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, well, you guys should take care of them if they come over this way. Fingers crossed. Leave you guys on a little bit of Overwatch there. Also, howdy, Gleaser. How's it going? What are those enemies, like all those enemies? You haven't been keeping track of it? This is all Dimension X stuff. I think a lot of these are from XCOM Apocalypse. There's still 2 Spitter Terrorists out there. Which 3. Pew pew. There we go. Breaking news. Alien literally too angry to die. Go ahead and reload. I wonder. Okay, there's 2 of them. Kind of curious what was in here. Oh, there's the proximity grenade. I wonder if they put in mega spawns. No idea. Although there doesn't really seem to be that many more things here. Let's double check this. Alright. Looks safe. X-Gemini, can you get down here? On this level, they really took the tile set graphics to another level. Yeah, I mean, other than the bright pink, which is a little bit bright, they did a good job. Kind of want to explore this, but again, it just makes me want to not finish a mission at the end of a mission and be able to explore. Get dead. Anything else down here? Not really. What do we have over here? Not much. Okay. Ald, make your way down here. While you do dislike the color palette used in the Dimension X missions, you can accept it since it is a different dimension. I mean, I accept it. Like I've said, it reminds me of the Abyss from Dark Queen of Krynn. I think they could have made it a little bit more red and less bright pink, though, and still gotten the same thing. Although that might have been a little bit too Marsy. I don't know. There's a bathroom over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are done with this mission. It's just a matter of mop up. Roger C4 Wilco, you come down here as well. So I want to take a look around. Let's see. To get in there, you have to go in there. Oh, wow. It's a little bit larger than I expected. Yeah, I mean, they did a really nice job with these. Whoever did them. Alright, maybe... Because we had 2 abominations spawn inside buildings. I should probably go check this one. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello! Not enough time units. Alright. They're not really threats to... Weird. They're not really threats to the tank, so I'm not too worried about that. I like all the washrooms. Yeah, let's bring you down here as well. And you over here as well. The green some cyberweb have is confusing as you assume it's a night vision thing. I don't think it's night vision, I think it's just supposed to be gloom. Since it is the sewers. Yeah, I think there's just the 2 spitters left. Ah, neat. Alright, a little, bedroom there. Hey, Mr. Mazeman, thanks for the resubscription. 5 months. I really appreciate that. Definitely does help out. Alright, let's run just in case there is something in here. So we can shoot it. That seems like a bad spawn. No, I guess that's okay. It's an okay spawn. I like these little pods. Alright. Where did friend Spitter go? How did I lose track of him there? I am confused as to where things have gone. Yeah, a little duct tape will take care of that just fine. Whoops. Go ahead and get back in there. Yeah, these really remind me of the, some of the underwater base things in Terror from the Deep, which were really fun to explore. It's only missing a black monolith. That'd be really cool, actually. I know that there are some... Oh? Crap. Alright, well, we found the other one. Hey, little bunny, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. Well, he panicked. That's appropriate. We have this image of telefragging an alien by moving upwards into them. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if you can get down in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Neat. Oh, look at the little, condiment cart. Glad we're getting to explore this a little bit. Nice bathroom. Okay. It's not hell, it's just Dimension X. The Abyss. Is there a bathroom back here? Yes, there is. Neat. Okay, you can actually get inside. Oh, you can't go around that rock, right. Not enough time units. Huh. I guess that's a window. Ald is actually out of energy. Alright, so let's pop you up here. Oh, you were up another level. Ah, crap. Also, hold on just a second. Sorry, my air conditioner was acting up. I needed to unplug it. Can we continue through? Sure. I would be... The introduction section is done, though, so it would be something else. Also, I am not sure what we're going to do about this guy. Can we punch? Nope. There's no way that you guys are getting there in time. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, that was a lot of damage. It was a lot of damage. But you are alive, and that is the important thing. And we might as well explore some more. Huh. Neat. The Abyss just sounds like another name for help. You spat in our agent's face. I know. It's gross, isn't it? Up we go. Take a peek around here. Yep, bathroom. Alright, we've got 2 hams for history. I'll get to those in a moment. So you can't get out here. This just opens up. I guess it's like for, you could release some creatures in there. Little office thingy. Another little office thingy. Okay. Let's go ahead and see about actually taking care of this enemy. One of us is still fatally wounded. I'll see if I can get you down, get you healed up. I kinda doubt it, though. Well, Lel Bunny does have some heals. Run over there, Lel Bunny. Make it a double reading. Alright. There we go. Alright, enemies killed at 22, corpses recovered at 27, for 686 total points, rating great. Got 10 bravery on Lel Bunny, 1 throwing on Canis Rufus, and Kilkakan. Swarmid corpses, lots of Swarmid corpses, Mega Worm corpses, Abomination corpses, and Spitter corpses. I have researched all of those. There are no dependencies. So, sell them all off for 848,000 bucks. Not enough large rockets. Oh, that sounds terrible. We need more large rockets. Definitely need more large rockets. Hey, Kyolux, I am having a good week, and thank you for the resubscription. 7 months. I appreciate that. Keystone, X-Gemini, 7th Award. Patient, X-Gemini, 7th Award. Ice Cold Killer, Meridian, 4th Award. Trooper, Canis Rufus, and Kilkakan, 4th Award each. And Master of the Oscar, 4,000. Roger C4 Wilco, 1st Award. Alright, so, let's see. You wanted... I guess the first chapter, then. Let's see what we got after the introduction. Let's see. The Landscape of Place Name Studies. Those concerned with the study and interpretation of place names in England have for a long time recognized the importance of locating the names within their topographical context. I'll take care of that. They've also advocated the use of place names as clues to lost features of the landscape. Thus, already in 1924, in the Introduction to the Survey of English Place Names, W.J. Sedgefield observed, "In many cases, a knowledge of local configuration will be of great help. It may enable us to decide, for example, between confused suffixes. Thus, when early forms leave us in doubt as to whether the original suffix was hale or hill, a knowledge of the actual local conditions may resolve our hesitation at once. Place names sometimes record a church or other building which has long ceased to exist. In other cases, evidence of a different condition of the surface of the countryside is furnished. For example, of a forest which is now agricultural land, or of a fen or moor which no longer exists. However, despite Sedgefield's positive statement, and although it appears self-evident to most medievalists today, the general relevance of place names to studies of history topography has only comparatively recently been acknowledged by those outside onomastics. It is particularly noteworthy that W.G. Hoskins' pioneering book, The Making of the English Landscape, did not include place names as a category in its index, and that in 1955 he could state, "The Old English have left us with almost no word at all about the kind of landscape they found on arrival, that they set out to reclaim from the natural wilderness. They had no eye for scenery, and any more than any other hard-working farmers of later centuries." Hoskins appears at this time to have been wary of engaging closely with the onomastic evidence. In his subsequent work, Local History in England, he again included a serious warning to the local historian of the subject. The study of place names is highly specialized. The meaning of a place name may look obvious to an amateur, and he may think himself safe in making a guess, but even the most obvious guess is quite likely to be wrong, for unless we know the earliest forms of a given name, and the way they have developed throughout history, we cannot possibly know what the original meaning of the name was. Even a simple name like Ashton, which the amateur would assume to mean Ash Tree Farm, may well have originated as Easton, meaning the Eastern Farm, in relation to some other and probably older settlement. Few subjects contain so many pitfalls as the study of place names. So we'll read the next one shortly. Healing items can recover hit points when patching wounds, potentially shortening recovery time. Yes. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get over there. So, Mr. Mazeman, the amount of time that you're out is based on the number of fatal wounds you have and the amount of health you've lost. There may be some more to it, but that's, like, at a, that's at its core what that is. If someone has one fatal wound and they've also only lost 2 health, when you heal them up with one of these items, it'll heal the 2 health and remove the fatal wound, and then they're actually back up to full health. I believe they will not have any time in the in recovery at mission end, with the possibility of maybe 1 day, which is, really nothing. So it really is a good idea to heal people up, not just for the fatal wounds, but the hit points. And in this mod, you also get a chance for bravery, like Lel Bunny got. So that's also pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and begin this mission. It is going to be a nighttime mission, but we should be okay. Alright, there is the UFO. It's actually not too bad of a position for us. Oh, hey, Chaser. Is it about time to do something with that unholy amount of cash you're hoarding? There's not a whole lot to build. Don't worry about asking questions. It's perfectly fine. Ow. Ow! 8 fatal wounds. Ow. Alright, well, yeah, alright. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, he burned alright. Excuse me, sir, that was rude. Build some base defensive cannons or something? Yeah, but most of the ones that we have right now suck. Like, really, they don't do much. Like, someone pointed out that I'd missed some footage from the first XCOM stream 2 years ago. Luckily, I keep those the recordings, so I had to go in. So I was able to go in and get that missing footage as an episode. That's what showed up on YouTube subfeed recently, and it just kind of reminded me that, like, that base, we lost the Jaburo base multiple times, and it had base defenses. It didn't help. Until you get at least plasma, they really, really are pretty likely to not do a whole lot. Alright, so we got doors there. I can't see if we have doors on either of those ends. So when do we get plasma? Probably quite a ways away. Also, you don't recover anything if you blow it up when it's trying to land, which is also kind of a shame. Let's get Juffo up over here. It can reduce the number of enemies that appear in a base defense, but still, it's not that big of a deal. More research nowies. I'm working on it. There's a second floor here. There could be something else in here. We've seen battleships get through 8 fusion batteries and 3 grav shields. I mean, that's extremely unlucky. 4 plasmas and 1 grav shield should take out 99% of battleships, I think. Add more stuff onto everything as well, like more storage. Well, I'm working on some of that, but I can't. Like, a lot of the bases, they're actively building stuff, so there's not a whole lot else I can get on yet. Can you get up there? No. Oh, goody. There's an alien over there. I mean, no one's actually dead. Pupanel isn't doing so hot. Echo Bravo's fine. Rousdower's fine. Juffawup is fine. Yeah. Pupanel threw herself on that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You'd say drone bays are more useful than most of those batteries to try and down UFOs. Well, they don't actually down UFOs. They're just, like, give you agents to use in the attacks, right? There's a lot of doors there. Alright, well, let's actually see where that enemy is. Right there. Okay. don't really have much that I could do to spread them out. I was not expecting there to be an alien back there in that corner. I will be honest. Alright, a little bit of damage on Tazarin. No, no shots from over here. Alright, let's save it now. He chose not to, blast us. Alright, well, I don't want to blow that all up. There is a door open over here. Nope. Alright, where the heck is this enemy? I need a spotter. Well, he is right there. Can I hack you apart? Yep, there we go. Listening to some old 1914 versions of a book about Greek myths. Odd to find out how recently, as in way past his book's publication, the idea of morals were inserted into the myths. I'd be curious what you mean by that, exactly. You don't have any healing. Youth begets stupidity, does not have any healing. Jasmine has some healing. I mean, the Greek morals are certainly different than our modern morals. Ancient Greek morals, I should say. There we go. Can you hit him? I mean, he could hit you. No line of fire. You know that you watch too much AuldDragon stream if you can tell from the sound of his breathing what he thinks. Get dead. Go ahead and hide back here. Alright, Poopinel cannot reload, so that's okay. Alright, Juffo up. Go ahead and get over here. Alright, Hessen, can you get around here? You can. Let's go ahead and bring you over here first. No doors there. Can't see if there's any doors there. Can you get down there? Yes, you can. And you'd be able to stun anything that comes out at least once. Oh. Hi. That's an issue. Less of an issue now. Nothing over there. Let's just move you over there, Moobot. Let's get Torgo down here. Let's see. I'm not that up to date. Like, I'm not. I haven't read the read about Psyche in quite a while. But one thing to keep in mind is that there are lots of different versions out there. Some of them more recent than others. It's entirely possible that the ones that you're thinking of right now as being the more recent ones with the Lesson of Faith is actually something from like medieval Christian modifications as opposed to the original material. Let's go ahead and get Jasmine there. Youth begets stupidity. You can come down here. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those things get modified. I mean, a lot of myths are that we're familiar with. We're told in medieval eras or in the Renaissance. They get modified. I mean, just look at Grimm's fairy tales and the ones and other versions of those. Oh, sure. I mean, it depends on who's doing the telling and everything like that, and what the point is. If it's a scholar, they're not going to be inserting anything. Otherwise, they're not a scholar. But I mean, like, read Snorri Sturluson's Icelandic sagas, and it makes mention of Troy, the fall of Troy and stuff like that, and so things get integrated across the board when there's influences and stuff like that. Did I save it? I did. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Sneaky buggers. Whatever name is available has become unconscious. That's going to happen. Alright, well, we do have some more Ham for History to read, so let me go ahead and do so. Let's see. Although a certain amount of caution is justified on the part of local historians utilizing onomastic evidence, it is foolish to be so cautious as to avoid it altogether, as Hoskins almost seemed in these two passages to be advising. Happily, his later book, Fieldwork in Local History, was rather more encouraging of the use of place name evidence by the amateur researcher. This book included a full chapter on place names and topography, which opened with the following statement. All place names have a meaning, and a great number of them tell us something about the early history of a place. Few names are totally uninformative. Many other useful clues for further fieldwork if used with a little imagination. Many offer useful clues for further fieldwork if used with a little imagination. A high proportion of place names, including names of farms where they are ancient, include a topographical element, and topography implies exploration in the field. A note of warning is still sounded at the end of the following paragraph, however, but it is not quite so off-putting as before. In no field is guesswork so dangerous as that of place names. The expert is not invariably right, but one should have a good reason for differing from him in the interpretation of a name. Not all geographers, for their part, have been chary of... Chary is C-H-A-R-Y. Huh. Of making use of place names, but the authors of some textbooks for the discipline have often tended to cherry-pick examples in order to illustrate regional variations in geology or topography which were already known to them from other evidence. In the past, this process has not always been done accurately, however, as the authors often relied on modern spellings of elements and did not always check the etymology of each individual name cited. A notable exception to this was H.C. Darby, latterly honorary president of the English Place Name Society. There's an English Place Name Society. I did not know that. Who in 1963 has studied place names in relation to soil types and earlier landscapes in southern England. making use of available published onomastic materials. Which Troy? Specifically, Lelbunny, Homeric Troy. Alright, so we got 2 guys here. We got 1 guy here. Oh no, this is too good. What do I need? 35. I'm not gonna be... Okay, nah. Let's just take you out. Thank you. Alright, whatever name is available is gonna be napping here for a bit. Wait. Can you not? Nope, alright. Oh, that was great. Nap time, my favorite. Well, it's not. You're not the one that's sleeping. English Place Name Society. Yeah, who knew? Chaser Medic. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna get you here. Now, let's hold off on Tazrin and Tidal Rabbit for now. Oh, hi! Knock, knock. You are fairly likely to get shot to death if you do not kill him. So, pew? Pew pew. It's based out of the University of Nottingham. Somehow I'm not actually surprised. I think it's a pretty good university. Roused Hour. Can you get down? Yes, you can. Enough to hack anything that comes out of there, too. Alright, now I would like to get Agent Wavy a kill, because he could really use some more stats. Alright, move out, just get exploring out there. Well, old bunny, I mean, there is no single myth of any of those. It's just versions of, you know, told by certain different people and stuff like that. So they did vary. They would vary by area and stuff like that. Some that might seem to have a lack of a moral might have one in another region. Oh, well, hello. Now that's just rude. Who is actually close to... Oh, whatever name is... How did you take stun damage? Also. Someone shot from down here. Let's see, 13. If I get you here... Nope. Well, that is disappointing. AoE stun explosion from the boom up top. Yeah, but I didn't think it stretched down that far. Oh yeah, reading and checking out different versions of the myths are always fun. First shot, nice. Alright, that was some hits. Tazrin. I'm gonna have a hard time getting you, am I not? Let's see, 68. No line of fire. I mean, it's not going to be too much of a problem because he's just doing stun, but still. Aim a little higher, guys. Alright, well, when in doubt. When in doubt, fail. Alright. Got him. Alright. Moobot. There's probably nothing dangerous out here. Like, I thought that the explosions were only, like, 1 high or something. Or 2 high or something like that. Roused Tower, you get down here. You think it's plus or minus 2? Yeah, but he came out here. He shot up here. So this is 4, and then it still somehow got. Oh no, whatever name is. Oh, he was asleep. My bad. That's why. That's why he's got stun. Duh. My mistake. And that's why it is so much, too. I should probably have you face this way. Just in case someone pops their nose out that door. Let's get Jeffo up here. Now that was just mean. Alright, 3 fatal wounds. Tidal Rabbit. Nope. Come on in. Let's take care of those fatal wounds. There we go. I'm surprised that's the that was on the torso and not the not the legs. So we know that there's one over there. No one there. No one there. Alright. Come on up here. Youth begets stupidity. So he shouldn't be able to get by us. Juffo up. Can you get all the way over here? Yes, you can. Alright, let's just move you guys up here. I think we took a second one here. Let's see. Was that the case? Ah, Navigator. Yuck. Need some XP on that newbie agent. Yeah, I would like to do that. Where are you? Agent Wavy. I can only get him in that far. Get up to this door. Hopefully, the alien won't pop his nose out and shoot. But let's face it, that'll probably happen. Rounds Tower is really low on energy right now. Alright, let's see if you do. No, I decided to go out that way. Alright. 3 live enemies captured, 22 artifacts recovered, 11 corpses, 11 enemies killed, 2 power sources, 4 navigation, 7 alien food, 5 entertainment, 2 alien surgery, 13 examination rooms, 119 alien alloys, and 100 Illyrium. 625 total points. Pistol and axe is a great combo. Yeah, it's fun. Let's see, 4 reactions and 1 melee for Youth Begets Stupidity, 2 stamina for whatever name is available, 10 bravery for Jasmine, also 2 sanity, 2 sanity for who's on first, and Hessen Shadowbane, 3 reactions, 1 accuracy, and 1 sanity. Agent Wavy did not get anything, unfortunately. Alright, sell stuff. That's all fine. Navigator. I'll hold on to you for now. Medic. And a leader. I guess I'll keep them. I don't need all these navigations right now. Actually, let's see. I don't need all those, I don't need all of these weapons. I've got enough. That's good. Alright. Transfer over to Atlantis. Actually, not the clips on the laser rifle. And not the alloys. Okay. Death Dealer, Roused Hour, 2nd award. Torgo, 3rd award. Solid, Jasmine, 6th award. Keystone, whatever name is available, 3rd award. Patient, who's on 1st, 4th award. Ice Cold Killer, Youth Begets Stupidity, 2nd award. Battle Scarred, Tazarin, 4th award. And a Warrior, Roused Hour, 1st award. Very nice. Navigator's giving 0 text, pointless to hold. Yeah, but it's red. I haven't actually researched one yet, so I don't want it. I don't want the red. Alright, research completed on Secret Goals of Apocalypse. Commander, the young lady from the Intelligence Department complained about a conundrum in her investigation of this cult of Apocalypse, so I decided to help. I've spent long hours over all sorts of religious, political, and entertainment texts produced by the cult, and with some help from language analysis software, I found a hidden message. Humanity has fallen into a slumber, and the cult's role is to shake it up. They aim to prepare humanity for future hardships, which are said to come very soon. Alas, we don't know where this information originated from. Perhaps we should find more clues. We can now research Tower of Apocalypse. Hey, maybe we can make it a Towering Inferno. Alright, but before we do that, let's get these. Get some people on all of these. Extinguisher tanks are also new. What else do I have here? That's fine. Let's do Optronics disassembly. I'm not sure what that leads to. Research completed on Magma Pulse Rifle acquisition. Can we make it a Disco Inferno? Maybe. We can now purchase Magma Pulse Rifles and Pulse Rifle Clips. And we got a small UFO. You guys are refueling. Yeah, you're only 3 hours. Hi, friend! Oh, nice! UFO destroyed. Alright, so, UFOpedia. There's also some new things showing up here. Alien Diplomacy. I don't know if we got this with something else or not, or if this is just new. It appears that this is not the first time the aliens have come upon our world. Apparently, before humans even came to be, a large alien ship crashed on Earth. Now the current invaders are still looking for their lost ancestors in hope of re-establishing contact. Well, they wouldn't actually be ancestors, would they? The aliens are convinced that the ancient crew, or their descendants, are still alive on Earth, though we do not know why. If the two forces ever meet and turn on us together, it will be a dark day for humanity, indeed. How are pulse weapons supposed to work anyway? We'll take a look. Let's see if they're in here. Yeah, pulse weapons. Powered by a battery which creates an electronic pulse action to fire the bullet. That sounds like a push rather than a mass driver type thing. Field equipment, don't have anything. Base facilities, don't have anything new. Artifacts. Illegal requisition files. These files contain details on some unauthorized equipment used by the criminals. We should spend time collecting and analyzing them, as they may be important evidence to present to the Council. So this seems like the secret files. I can't click on it to see what it leads to, though. Sounds like a Gauss rifle, not a railgun. I don't know. XCOM vehicles, nope. XCOM armament, nope. Enemies and allies. Mounted machine gun. 8 shots, 40% accuracy, 26% time unit cost, 36 kinetic. This is on the armored car. Officer combat analysis. They're not actually all that good. Council Commissioner combat analysis. She's got pretty good armor. Gillman attack, 100 electric. Has auto, snap, and aimed shot. Robo turret combat analysis. We can now see this. Yay! It has an icon. 40 front armor, 30 left and right, 25 rear, 50 under. 20% from incendiary, 80% from concussive, 130 from laser, 110 from plasma, 140 from cutting, 40 from chemical, 0 from choke and stun, 150 from EMP and electric, 0 from psi, 50 from warp, and 0 from anti-E115. And Cyberweb Centurion combat analysis. 75 front armor, 65 left and right armor, 60 rear and under armor, 20% from incendiary, 80% from concussive, 130 from laser, 110 from plasma, 0 from stun, 140 from cutting, 40 from chemical, 0 from choke, 35 from EMP, 150 from electric, 0 from psi and anti-E115, and 50 from warp. So, yeah, that's a tough little cookie. Nothing in outfits, nothing in containers. Envoy ship. Damage 400, weapon power 35, weapon range 40 kilometers, max speed 3,900 knots. Envoy ships are extremely rare on Earth, carrying members of the Ethereal Order to communicate with other star-spanning forces. They are not dedicated warships, but should not be underestimated. Since they usually carry valuable aliens on board, we should attempt to seize them at all costs. They can be easily identified by a gold hue. Have not seen one of those yet. I mean, we haven't looked through all of these yet, so... That's just the field manual. Dossiers, nothing. I don't know that there's any accommodations that are added. So that's the new stuff there. I was going to look at the pulse rifles, though. Alright, so it's 48 kinetic. It's pretty heavy. 3 auto, 1 snap, 1 aimed. It does give a power bonus, though. I mean, we might as well buy some. There does not appear to be a pulse category. Alright, rifles. Normal ammo gets 25% damage boost after armor reduction. Well, there's a chem clip. So do I need to research that? I mean, I can buy it, and I don't know what it does. Is there any advantage of the regular clip over the tritanium? The tritanium doesn't seem to have the 125% damage multiplier. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a fair bit. Or I could run out of storage space. Alright, I've researched that. I can get rid of it. Top secret files I can get rid of. Hacked data, I still need to research that. Decrypted alien data slate, there's still a lot to do with that. Hybrid control circuitry. I don't need all of those. Okay, I do want to keep those. Can't help but think of a game like Sweet Home would absolutely break me. I mean, I've watched the game before. Or do you mean because I wouldn't be able to carry stuff? Alright, I have some of these here. I don't need these. Wonky Wench! Howdy, thanks for the cheer. I'm glad you've been enjoying the series. Keep that stuff here. Alright, well, I got a lot of alien alloys that I don't need to hold on to, I suppose. I could transfer that somewhere. What about XCOM tech? You know what? I don't need all these Oscar 4000s. I'm not a big fan of them, to be honest. I never put titanium grenades on any of the vehicles, did I? I am genuinely not sure what to get rid of here. I mean, I suppose I could get rid of some of this. Haven't been using a scout drone, but you never know when I might need to, use one. Let's get rid of some giant axes. The emote, yes, the hams for, the points, the channel points, and, this one, that is Ultima 7 ham. Delicious, delicious Ultima 7 ham. Alright, pistols. I suppose I could transfer some of these to other bases. I kind of assume that I'm not going to use them. Oh, the SMG clips I can get rid of. I'm sitting on a lot of titanium SMG clips. Alright, let's sell that for now. And a transfer to Cahokia. SMGs. You could use a few more SMG clips. Forbidden City. You could use some more. Ayers Rock. Oh. Okay, you definitely do not need more. That's a lot. How about we transfer these over to Northwest Passage then? There we go. That should be enough for now. Camivex, there's a different ham for that Daggerfall ham that Kakoskia has added to his Discord server. Like, I have a large storage facility, and I have regular general stores. There's, I'm just overloaded on stuff here. Yeah, the alien alloys are a big part of it. The fuel trace is actually quite a bit as well. I should probably do something about that. Oh, energetic blood plasma, I have that. Let's transfer that over to Machu Picchu. Is that, components? Yes, it is. There we go. Send them micrograv modules as well. Okay. Right, and then I need to actually buy some of those, pulse rifles. Okay, so I've got 2. I'll stick with the 2. Let's just get 30 clips each. Rifles, we'll get 2. 30 of each clip. See what we think about them. What do you do with so many fuel traces? I'm going to make them into the brighter electroflares and send them out to other bases. That's my plan, if I, remember to do so. Whether I actually remember to do so or not is a good question. There we go. Let's get some pulse rifles over here. And I guess for good measure, we could have some just for a base defense. That seems fine. Alright. Yes, not enough of those, I know. I got my avalanche missiles. We have a small UFO. Oh no, you're coming to get me. I love that so much. You usually change them to Illyrium? Yeah, oh, I mean, you could do that, but, I mean, like, I kind of have 6,279 Illyrium. Look at all of this crap that I have. Oh my god, I'm almost full here again. Oh, I need to sell stuff. Alright. What do we got? Other flying drones. Yeah, let's just sell some. I can make more if I feel I need. I can make more Durathread easily enough. Well, I do have synth muscles here. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of a lot of UFO navigation. I'll just make more if I need. Let's see. Synth muscles, grav modules, and micrograv modules I should probably transfer to Machu Picchu. Since I can actually use those. And same thing with the energetic blood plasma. There we go. There we go. That worked. Chthonite mini base located. Okay. Let's not send out you guys. How about Ayers Rock? What do we got? Private Porky's wounded for 14 days. Veronis wounded for 1 day. Equipcraft. Jeeves. Let's not take the Dom. You going to make some jump armor for the Land Rovers? I might. I don't feel like I have enough of those, though. Let's get Kylux on board. McCormick can get on board. Got some more space. Chuckles is a sniper, so let's get you down there. Denabre can get on board. Lizzie Borden can get on board. Captain Commando and Sentient Target Dummy can both get on board. Also get into cyber armor there. Alright, Jeeves. Head on out there. Yes, I know. Now I get the XCOM Cyberdisc Laser. I love these missions. They are so much fun in the tunnels. We've infiltrated caves to assault a nearby Chthonite outpost. There is a good opportunity to capture alien specimens and equipment. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to the exit area and click on the abort mission icon. Alright. I suppose I should take some light. You're way back watching on YouTube. Do you think the negative point events are too high at the beginning? Not really. Partly because, I mean, it's definitely possible to be overly cautious at the beginning, and avoid too many missions, and that can screw you. So you need to try to hit that balance of how many missions you're running from. Now, I mean, to be fair with myself, I have kind of been reloading and stuff like that when bad things happen, but I mean, there's certainly early missions that are not doable, but there's a lot of missions that are doable, even if they don't seem like it. Faust could probably use a weapon. That might be a good thing. I guess we'll go UAC rifle. McCormick, you do not have a laser gun. That first UFO mission was great with the car. Oh, man. That was ridiculous. Oh. Where are the clips for this? These are the laser pistol clips. I don't think I have any clips for this right now. Spare. How many sectoids does that UFO have? 4, I want to say? It really wasn't that many overall. You know what? I'm not sure that that's going to be a great weapon. Let's give you this. Give you some proximity grenades. That could be fun. And one other thing. I guess an incendiary grenade. Not that I use them. Zweistein could take something else. There we go. Oh, goody. The talk about hot wiring the UFO and the railings that kept blocking shots. Yeah, that was pretty awful. Need to keep myself awake by opening another soda here. You managed to one-man a small UFO in February of 97 with a car and no reloads on your current mission. But now that you've hit alien invasion, you've been needing reloads. Yeah, it can be bad. But a lot of missions, it really, like, so many missions boil down to, like, your starting location. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Wonky Wench. I appreciate the cheer, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the videos. Like, when you start a... You know, some of the, whatchamacallit. Oh, we are right in the corner. Alright, that's good. When you start some of the... some of the cult missions with a van or something like that, and, you're just surrounded and they're all staring at you, that's just bad. That's not great. Alright, let's see. Okay. The base is down here. Alright. Not getting USOs and terror from the deep sucks because that means no aquaplastics. No aquaplastics means you're in trouble. Yeah. Alright, let's chuck that there. So I need to be careful. I think there are silicoids on this mission, which is going to be... oh, so much fun. I'm really looking forward to silicoids. Lucky, go ahead and throw that right there so we know where our starting points are. I don't think we need one here. Furry Wolf, come down here. MDB, you can come over here. Those times the aliens just group around the exit ramp. I actually, in some off-screen game, I found that if you get a good starting location where you're in a corner or close to a corner with the dragonfly and you're facing away, I had so much fun just like taking 2 steps down the ramp, looking to the sides, shooting the things that were there, and going back in with a sniper rifle. I had like 2 snipers and they murdered most of the things in a mission. It was pretty great. Alright, go ahead and come over here. I want you over here. Quote Malcolm from Legend of Kyrandia, Malcolm's Revenge. Oh boy, we're having fun now. Like, once you move beyond the helicopter to the dragonfly is kind of awful in a lot of ways, but the fact that you've got some cover to start with is really good. I did much the same on my first Cult of Apocalypse mission with some 70 people. I feel like the cave missions would be more compelling and interesting if most of the passageways were 2 or 3 wide with occasional choke points. I can understand why they didn't want to do that, because it means that taking a tank with you would actually be doable. You cleared your first Cult of Apocalypse mission with the Land Rover. Specifically the one with 70-some people, Ariyaru? Like the Cult Gathers type mission? Oh, that's impressive. I mean, the Land Rover's not too bad for cover. You can hide behind it fairly well. but they do tend to have, like, 5 people with the UAC rocket launcher on those missions. Although, it seemed like they may have reduced the number recently. How many times did you need to go back for ammo? You had the Meerschaum rifles, so that helped quite a bit. Well, that's not even something that I have, so... I have no idea how that would help. Okay. Not seeing anything yet. Not sure if that's good or bad. I mean, that's the thing that I like about having a couple people with the sniper rifles, if they're really good. Even snapshots. You can, like, take 2 snapshots or a snapshot and get back into the craft. And you're usually accurate enough to kill most of the enemies. Yeah, I mean, in the mission that I had where I was in the Dragonfly, I actually did not have to reload very often at all. I feel like I have overcommitted on this side down here. Oh. Hello! Pew pew! Well. I need to see where we can go down from around here. I guess I'll bring you down here. We're at the edge. Come on down, and you come on down. I never even made that heavy titanium armor. I think I got it too close to the cyber armor. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. You have a heavy plasma. That's gross. Pupper, can you get him? Rip his nards off. Nards successfully ripped. Now I've got like 2 people going down this way, which is feels less than good. I do not see any stairs yet. Okay. I think this sweeps back around, or... No, actually, this might be a mostly dead end. Alright, we can save over that one. Chthonite face digesting. Face? That was Nards. Alright, I do see some stairs, apparently. Where do I see stairs? Oh. Holy crap, that is just, like, off black. Hi. How are you? Oh, we got some more stairs here. Can I throw this down the stairs? I can. You saw one time that stairs were hidden under that rubble-looking terrain? Yeah, there's a map section that, you have, like, this narrow passageway like that, and then like this, and it's filled with the rubble stuff that looks like you shouldn't be able to move through it, but you can. This tile here, and there's some stairs down there, and I know that that can spawn, an enemy can spawn at the end of those. Well. Hi. That is unfortunate. I could stun it. Or fail to. Anyone have a sword? No. I could try mind control. Huh. If I drop a knockout grenade, that's going to affect me as well. It is bleeding. I take 0 from choke. So that won't do any good. That's not great. Ow. No line of fire. Alright. That is going to kill someone if I leave people here, and I don't think there's any way that I could avoid that short of, like, not doing anything. I mean, short of, just reloading until it doesn't. There you are. Die this time, please. Again. Alright, you can get a little bit of reaction. Okay, so. Yeah, actually, I should have realized that was there. I think I will not move you guys. You can actually see it. That did not hit. Zweistein can get up there. That might work. You knocked out several last week on a terror mission with knockout grenades? Huh. Maybe there's more to it than just the 0% choke. I don't know. I did get a hit. It is bleeding. Is this just like a shooting spot? Because... What crazy route are you taking? Holy cow. Alright. Yeah. I guess I'll leave you there. I think lasers would work best. I should probably holster all of the, yeah, you know what? Everyone with, who's holding one of these, go ahead and holster it for now. Did I unprime that at some point? I think I may have. Okay. That way they'll have better chances to hit. Okay, here it comes. Nice. I have no idea what the heck that was, and you are on fire. And so are you. That is not something that I can deal with. Alright. I can't deal with them being on fire, unfortunately. Not as good this time, but we do know where some things are. Which smells worse, a wet dog or burning dog? I think they both smell pretty awful. There you are. Alright, 67%. Let's do that. Okay, 2 hits. I can do an auto shot or I can do a snapshot. 2 snapshots. Let's see, 62% versus 37%. I think that I will go with these. Lovely. Do they not take much damage from lasers? No, they take full damage. They should put flame retardant spray for dog fur in the next update. Well, lucky may not be so lucky. Soon. Also, McCormiss. Jeez. No, I really cannot do a whole lot with you guys. You guys come back over. A little frustrating. I'll leave you guys on Overwatch, though. Lovely. Alright, Pupper. Rip his nards off. Thank you. Alright, let's see how badly this goes. I mean, that's actually not that bad. That could have been a lot worse. So, I noticed the fire over there. I thought that I had been shot at. I did not realize that it was a, one of these guys. I should have. Yeah, you can bleed out. Are there stairs here? I don't think so. They just made some interesting sounds. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Okay, no, these are stairs. Good. That's fine. Come this way. So we got a slight problem. I guess I stun it. Four fatal wounds. It will not live very long. Let's get back onto this, just because it makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, let's peek down here. And see that that is nothing. Okay. Fine. Alright, you can get into the air, since you can fly. That's more stairs down there. Let's go. Bring you guys down over here. You should domesticate a few of those silicoids, that way you can have your very own rolling torches. That would be hilarious. They'd also be immune to a lot of, like, especially small arms fire in cult missions. If you get one early enough. Not that you can actually recruit them. But that would be pretty interesting in a cult mission. Just send them out to create light. Try to incinerate some of them or something. Okay. Fire is out. Let's go ahead and put that away. So these two paths connect up here. Yeah, I have definitely overcommitted on this, this side. Oh, there's stairs up here. I guess I'll send someone up. I don't think there's going to be anything up here, but... yeah, that just looks down on that. Alright. Okay, there does not appear to be anything here. So come on back up. You come on down there, join that group. Oh, whoops. Duh. I forgot that there was this here. Okay, this is where the base is. You stay there, pupper. I think we'll get to it over here, but... and I believe we'll get to it here as well. Hi, friend. How's it going? Pew pew! Lucky was not very lucky there. I got no healing here either. Alright. Well, that's a little annoying. In reality, it was all part of my cunning plan to bring Faust down. Okay, we are actually pretty close together here. Let's save it before we try shooting him. Lucky that isn't. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't very lucky, was he? Pew pew. Excellent. Hide there. Yeah, there's nothing there. Alright. Burnt pies, go ahead and put that away again. Go ahead and bring McCormiss in. Furry wolf. Not that your weapon is going to be all that effective. Chuckles, get through here. Purposely named Lucky that for a situation like this. Well, it works in reverse, too. If he does survive something surprising, it's like, well, he's aptly named. The aptly named, sir, not appearing in this film. Alright, Willie Rupert. You just come over here. Let's hope that none of the aliens have grenades. Then again, with as tight the area is, they probably would not want to chuck them. That'd be my guess. Near 'em. Okay, I could be ambushed from that direction, though. Let us hope we are not. Captain Commando? If only explosions worked in this like fireballs work in 2E. Yeah, unfortunately there's so many not very straight passageways that it would be a kind of an issue. Hi. Hi there. Alright, Woolly Rupert. You will go that way, and Sentient Target Dummy, you will go that way as well. We need to hunt that one down. It's going to be a bit of a trek, though. More stairs there. Possibly, coming down. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep an eye out that way. Anyone bring a fire extinguisher? Well, if only that would, like, work on them. Howdy, Abcody. How's it going? Bringing the winged ham. The delicious, delicious winged ham. Alright, you can actually still shoot from there. Woolly Rupert. You run up that way as well. I'm actually not running them, just because of risks with energy. Ham indeed. Let's get you over there, and get you over here. Are we gonna find a way down with this group? Kind of beginning to think that these guys are gonna be the ones doing all the killing down here. Not sure that you hit. Alright, you hit. Alright, snapshot. Pew pew. Alright, Pupper, run down here. Who needs a fire extinguisher? Charging at the enemy after setting yourself on fire is a good way to make the enemy panic. Not guaranteed to make the enemy panic. Not guaranteed to make the enemy panic. I want my money back. I demand a refund. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this does not connect up. Then again... You need 29. Alright, that's enough. see your glowing blue eyes. What do you got? Oh, alien laser cannon. Alright, that could be painful. Do we have anything back here? Probably not. So maybe this will connect up. No refunds, no exchanges. Pro tip, you don't need a fire extinguisher if you burn all the oxygen out. That is true. That is very true. That is an excellent pro tip. I don't see how that could ever fail to achieve victory or your goals. It's not like oxygen is needed for anything, right? Like, there's all of this that I haven't explored, too, so... I don't know. Although that is close to the edge. Alright, guys. You keep coming down this way. Oh, hello. Sneaky. Alright. Dang it. You need 16 to shoot. No line of fire. Alright, well, he has a melee weapon, so we'll see how this goes. A little painful. Let's have something else happen, huh? Nice. Well, Sentient Target Dummy is not dead. Wooly Rupert has no healing. 3 fatal wounds. Ooh. Now, let's see if we can get, let's get another roll. Absorbed a lot of that, though. Alright, you still have 3 fatal wounds, but... we can do something about that. I mean, I understand that bleeding out in intense pain from an explosion that ripped through your chest might reduce your accuracy. I get it. But come on. Well, poop. Huh. Well, that's a problem. Maybe I just need to have everyone with medikits. Those are some sketchy corners. Yeah, they're pretty awful. They're pretty awful. Alright, Captain Commando, you need to run back this way. Oh. Hi. I did not see you there. I do not see you there anymore. Chuckles over. Burnt pies. Furry Wolf, you can keep that out, I suppose. You have a one-handed weapon in your other hand. Hello, friend. Don't mind me sneaking back around the corner. More stairs up over here, which we may be able to get to from there. Yeah, I don't want to take that risk. That seems like a bad idea. Alright, Lizzie Borden. Denabre. So I'm definitely worried about what they what that other alien is gonna do, since I have no time units to really fight anything over there. It is going to get painful. Well, hope for the best. Wow. Alright. I'm okay with these results. Excuse me, friend. I need you to die. So there's a way back up there. Alien just wants to give you hugs. Deadly, deadly hugs. Yeah. I don't really want the hugs. That was pretty great. Panicking and killing himself. I approve heartily, wholeheartedly. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. Check to see if there's anything around here. Burnt pies. Really? Come up there, so you're not blocking the way. Alright, no, we can't really get through there. Not on this turn, anyway. Lizzie Borden, you go this way. Take a peek through there. Denabre, take a look to see what he has. I bet that's the Illyrium. Yeah. It's gonna happen. Go ahead and unload that. I don't know if that'll help keep the clip or not, but oh, why you go hide? I just want to kill you. I don't know why you want to go hide. What if he panicked and ran? Also, it is very green. We are going to be getting some alien entertainment out of it, which will be pretty nice. You come over here. Furry Wolf, you come up here. I should not have moved you. Oh well. It's done now. Alright. There's a soldier in there who's gone berserk. Navigator is panicked. There we go. Still down some hit points, but that's okay. Alright. What do we got up here? Well, we got something over there, that's for sure. I don't know if that's just a starting spot or what. But we need to go hunt that thing down. Captain Commando is gonna need to rest, however. Any of you have some, stims? Nope, no stims. Alright, peek around there. Nothing here. Okay. And nothing there. Okay, well... I hope you're not standing in fire. I may have goofed slightly. It is possible that there has been some goofing. Run up there, pupper. Yeah, there's an elevator in there. That is a command center. Interesting that we have a command center there. Let's actually get you down here. Set you up there. Burnt pies. Go ahead and set you up here so you can look this way. This guy could come down around here, but we'll be able to see that. That's one of the nice things about the fire, is that you can always see the fire on the map, even if you don't have vision on it. Whoops. Go ahead and get you down here. And just start hiking people down. Yeah, I don't think Faust will catch on fire, because the fire should go out, but still, it is... Chuckles. Thank you. Always be blocking, apparently. Alright. Well, the good news. It came to us. I think I'll leave you guys right there for now. Yep, no fire. Alright. Ooh. Hello? Someone has dropped a weapon over there. Pardon me, sorry about that. Alright, go ahead and get you guys there. Faust. So I got some more stairs there. Don't know where those go exactly. Let's get you over here. Set up at that door. So there was an alien around here somewhere. But he may have ran all the way over there and dropped that gun. But just in case, this is the edge of the map, so I don't need to worry too much about other things. Go ahead and set you guys up here. That's all solid. Doesn't appear to be any fire anywhere else. You need 46 to shoot. That is just enough. And Kyolux, you can shoot that way, just in case. Denabre, go ahead and keep an eye out that way. Do you have any, No. Furry Wolf does, though. I suppose that's good enough. You guys just kind of guard that passage. Alright, there's stairs down here. Zweistein, you come over here. Okay. There's still 3 of them somewhere. Do not see any fire. Oh. Well, that's convenient. He is right around here. Somewhere. Somewhere. Pupper? There he is. Rip his nards off. Or in this case, his, left butt cheek. Doesn't appear that there's anything there. What about, down here? Okay, doesn't appear that there's anything over there either. Well, there is a friend. Hello there, friend. Oh, hey, another friend. Howdy, neighbor. Alright, I am slightly disappointed. In fact, slightly more than slightly disappointed, actually. That should be okay, though. He has panicked. He will probably continue to panic. Alright, there's still a soldier with a gun somewhere. Well, I mean, the good news is that you didn't take any damage, but you blew up my stuff up there. I want my stuff up there. That's rude. You know what? Let's just brighten this up so that we can see the green. Yeah, he's gone berserk. He's panicked, gone berserk. Alright. Good, 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 good. Dropped his weapon. Rip his buns off. You are a little stuck here, though. Well, you're dead. Alright, well, time to hope that the pupper survives. I like the yellow. I mean, I hate yellow as a color generally, but I do like how they changed all the colors around a bit. Alright, pupper, don't die. Excellent. Pupper listened, as he should. There we go. Enemies killed 19, corpses recovered 20, artifacts recovered 26, base control destroyed 1 for 500 points, UFO navigation 16, alien reproduction 6, alien entertainment 25, alien alloys 24, 1,350 points, rating elite. Ah, very nice. Lots of stat gains, too. Glad I took this team along. 3 turn units, 2 stamina, 1 reaction, 1 melee, and 8 sanity for Godspawn. Goof got nothing. MDB, 3 accuracy. Furry Wolf, 1 hit point, 2 strength, and 4 sanity. Lucky, 1 turn unit, 2 stamina, 2 hit points, 1 accuracy, 2 strength, and 5 sanity. Willie Rupert, 4 stamina, 1 accuracy, 1 strength, and 2 sanity. Sentient Target Dummy, 2 stamina, 4 accuracy, and 3 sanity. Captain Commando, 1 hit point, 1 reaction, and 1 sanity. Kyolux, 2 turn units, 1 hit point. That's it. Lizzie Borden, 1 turn unit, 4 sanity. Denabre got nothing, unfortunately. Faust, 2 turn units, 2 stamina, 1 accuracy, 2 strength, and 1 sanity. McCormiss, 1 turn unit, 5 stamina, 1 hit point, 3 reactions, 2 accuracy, and 1 sanity. Chuckles got nothing. Burnt Pies, 3 stamina, 1 reaction, 3 sanity. Zweistein, 2 sanity. We got 2 shivs out of all that, too. Let's go ahead and sell off the sub-rifles, the rifles, although not fully selling them off. Plasma destroyers. We got some bones, we got a skull. Alien alloys, UFO navigation. Sell off all but one of those. Alien reproduction, those can be sold. Chthonite corpses. Silicoid corpses. And we got 25 alien entertainment. Alright, transfer over to Atlantis. Start with the alien entertainment. I'll transfer the data slate somewhere else. Palace of Knossos, take the data slate. And you guys can keep the alien alloys. Alright, solid. MSO7B Goof, 5th award. Lucky, 3rd award. Keystone. Good lord, that's a lot of keystones. 2nd award for Godspawn, Furry Wolf, Captain Commando, Kyolux, Denabre, and McCormiss. 3rd award for MDB. 1st award for Lucky. 3rd award for Lizzie Borden, Chuckles, and Zweistein. Patient, Kyolux, 1st award. Executioner, Godspawn, 1st award. Battlescarred, Kyolux, 2nd award. Elite, Furry Wolf, 4th award. And a Master of the Enhanced Dog Bite, Godspawn 7, 1st award. Very nice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see if we get another mission or some research, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Stuff arriving at places, stuff arriving at places. A medium convoy detected in Chicago. Well, I guess that is going to be our next mission. Kneel before Zod can get on board. The Nevermore needs someone on board as well. How about Strafonio? %20 accuracy bonus, 37% dodge bonus, a very bold, plus 100% approach speed. Wow, that is pretty good. Let's take a quick look at... oh, X-Gemini is wounded for 31 days as well. That's it's gonna be a while. Alright, Psi training... Let's swap some people around. X-Gemini, since you're wounded for so long, let's get Ariaru in, because he only has 26. Bioenhancement, no one. Light cycling, no one. Install TNI, no one. Combat pilot training, no one. Martial arts training, no one. 2 people can get Psi training here. Froxus and Gengen. Better get Zoc out on some missions or he'll lose his medbay record. I don't think he's in that much risk of that. And, I mean, he's on the active craft. It's not my fault if he's chosen not to get injured. Tazrin, who's on first, you guys can get down there. Hessen can get the TNI installed. Go ahead and do so. Two people can do a Psi training, whatever name is available, and Hessen. There we go. He is wounded for 2 days. Kyle Lux wounded for 12, Sentient Target Dummy for 5. Get you guys sorted out there. Martial arts training, no one. Combat pilot training, no one. TNI, no one. Bioenhancement, no one. Psi training, I got 1. Let's get Wooly Rupert in. Nothing's changed here. And nothing's really changed there either. Alright, wounded 1 day, 5 days, and 12 days. Jeez. Martial arts. Combat pilot. Spider-Man can get combat pilot training. There we go. TNI. Bioenhancement. Regular training, that's fine. Psi training. I guess I'll take off the people who are on 50 so that they're not just sitting there. Anything here? Bioenhancement, flannel pajamas, and sentient toilet. There we go. Okay. Alright, that is going to be everyone taken care of. Yep, no one is off on that, so let's go ahead and save it. That is going to be stream 77. Alright, so we got another hybrid convoy. Those are pretty easy. There'll be a lot of hybrids, but I don't think that I need any more. I may end up grabbing some anyway, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure the craft are equipped. I'm not too worried about that right now. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming out, and we'll be back next on Friday for more of this, assuming that I don't have another sleepless night, because I can feel it hitting me now. Talk to you later, everyone.